Quiet people are often misunderstood. They're called shy, weak, or insecure. But psychology says silence is often a sign of mental strength. Quiet people don't speak less because they have nothing to say. They speak less because they think more. In this video, we'll uncover what psychology reveals about mentally strong, quiet people. Mentally strong, quiet people don't rush to respond. They pause, they breathe, they allow the moment to settle before giving it their energy. While others feel pressured to react instantly, quiet minds choose awareness over speed. They observe the room, they notice facial expressions, tone changes, and the emotions hiding behind words. Psychology links this ability to pause to emotional control, the skill of managing reactions instead of being controlled by them. When something triggers emotion, they don't deny it. They acknowledge it internally without letting it take over. This pause creates distance between impulse and action, and in that distance, clarity appears. Quiet people understand that not every comment deserves a reply, not every argument deserves energy, and not every emotion deserves expression. They think before they speak because they know words have weight. Reacting instantly may feel powerful, but restraint is often stronger. Silence gives them time to choose intention over impulse, calm over chaos, and wisdom over noise. Psychology shows that people who can delay reactions, make better decisions, regulate stress more effectively, and protect their mental peace. This doesn't mean they feel less. They feel deeply, but they don't let feelings control them. Their strength is internal, invisible, steady. In a world that rewards loud reactions and instant responses, their calm becomes rare. And that ability to pause, to observe, analyze, and respond with intention is one of the strongest forms of mental strength there is. Loud people seek attention. Quiet people seek meaning. They don't feel the need to fill every silence with words or every room with their presence. While loud behavior often asks, "Do you see me?" Quiet behavior asks, "Does this matter?" Quiet people don't chase constant approval because their sense of worth is not borrowed from others. Psychology links this to internal validation, the ability to feel secure without external praise or reassurance. They don't need likes, applause, or constant recognition to feel valuable. Their confidence is quiet because it is stable. When approval comes, they appreciate it. When it doesn't, they remain unchanged. This is because their self-worth was built internally through self-awareness, reflection, and understanding who they are without an audience. Quiet people understand that attention is temporary, but meaning lasts. They choose depth over performance, truth over popularity, and alignment over acceptance. In social situations, they may speak less, but when they do, their words carry intention. Psychology shows that people who rely on internal validation are less anxious, less reactive, and more emotionally resilient. They are not silent because they are insecure. They are silent because they are selective. Silence often means confidence, not insecurity. In a world obsessed with being seen, quiet people remain grounded in being real. And that groundedness, that inner certainty, is a powerful form of mental strength. Quiet people rarely complain, not because they don't feel pressure, but because they've learned how to carry it internally. They experience stress, they feel disappointment, they face emotional weight just like everyone else. But instead of releasing it outwardly, they process it inwardly. Psychology calls this emotional resilience, the ability to remain steady while facing internal and external pressure. Quiet people don't deny their struggles. They sit with them, they reflect, they adapt. They've learned that constant complaining doesn't reduce pressure. It spreads it, so they choose silence, not as avoidance, but as containment. This doesn't mean they are unaffected. It means they have trained their mind to handle discomfort without falling apart. Psychology shows that emotionally resilient people can tolerate stress longer, recover faster from setbacks, and maintain clarity during difficult moments. Quiet people often develop this resilience early, from being misunderstood, from learning to self-soothe, from having to rely on themselves. They don't expect others to carry their emotional load. Instead, they build strength internally. This inner strength makes them calm in situations where others panic. They don't complain loudly because they trust their ability to endure, process, and move forward. Their silence is not weakness, it is composure. And that ability to carry pressure without needing to release it outwardly is one of the strongest forms of emotional strength. Quiet minds are rarely empty. They are not silent because there is nothing inside. They are silent because there is a lot happening within. Quiet minds stay busy processing experiences, connecting ideas, and reflecting on meaning. While others think out loud, quiet people think inward. Psychology links this pattern to deep cognitive processing, the ability to analyze situations beyond surface-level information. Quiet thinkers replay moments, not to overthink, but to understand. They ask questions like, why did this happen? What does this mean? What can I learn from this? This constant internal dialogue builds insight, self-awareness, and long-term wisdom. Their minds connect past experiences with present emotions, creating clarity instead of confusion. Psychology shows that deep thinkers tend to recognize patterns earlier, anticipate outcomes more accurately, and make thoughtful decisions. This kind of thinking takes energy, which is why quiet people often need solitude to recharge their mental space. Silence becomes their workspace. In that quiet, ideas form, understanding deepens, growth happens. They don't rush conclusions. They allow thoughts to mature. And because their mind is always processing, they speak with intention when the time is right. This depth of reflection is not mental noise. It is mental strength. Quiet minds may seem still from the outside, but inside, they are building clarity, awareness, and resilience. And that deep, reflective thinking is one of the strongest markers of a mentally strong mind. Mentally strong people don't chase chaos. They don't feel the need to be involved in every conflict, every argument, or every emotional storm. They understand that not everything deserves a reaction, and not everyone deserves access to their energy. Instead of chasing noise, they protect their peace. Psychology links this behavior to healthy emotional boundaries, the ability to decide what enters your mental space and what stays out. Quietness becomes their shield. It allows them to step back, observe clearly, and choose distance when closeness would cost them their inner stability. They don't withdraw out of fear. They withdraw out of wisdom. Mentally strong people know that chaos is contagious. Constant drama, emotional volatility, and unnecessary conflict can drain the nervous system, so they choose calm over constant stimulation. This doesn't mean they don't care. It means they care selectively. They save their energy for what truly matters: growth, purpose, and peace. Psychology shows that people who protect their mental boundaries experience less stress, better emotional regulation, and greater long-term resilience. Quietness, for them, is not weakness. It is a conscious boundary, a way of saying, I value my peace too much to sacrifice it for chaos. And that ability to walk away from noise without guilt or explanation is one of the clearest signs of true mental strength. Mentally strong people don't chase chaos. They don't feel the need to be involved in every conflict, every argument, or every emotional storm. They understand that not everything deserves a reaction, and not everyone deserves access to their energy. Instead of chasing noise, they protect their peace. Psychology links this behavior to healthy emotional boundaries, the ability to decide what enters your mental space and what stays out. Quietness becomes their shield. It allows them to step back, observe clearly, and choose distance when closeness would cost them their inner stability. They don't withdraw out of fear. They withdraw out of wisdom. Mentally strong people know that chaos is contagious. Constant drama, emotional volatility, and unnecessary conflict can drain the nervous system, so they choose calm over constant stimulation. This doesn't mean they don't care. It means they care selectively. They save their energy for what truly matters: growth, purpose, and peace. Psychology shows that people who protect their mental boundaries experience less stress, better emotional regulation, and greater long-term resilience. Quietness, for them, is not weakness. It is a conscious boundary, a way of saying, I value my peace too much to sacrifice it for chaos. And that ability to walk away from noise without guilt or explanation is one of the clearest signs of true mental strength. If you are quiet, you are not weak. You are selective. You don't give your energy to every situation, every opinion, or every demand for attention. You observe first. You listen carefully. You choose when to speak and when to remain silent. That choice comes from awareness. Psychology shows that awareness is a key sign of mental strength. Quiet people notice patterns, emotions, and intentions before reacting. They don't rush to be understood. They understand themselves first. Being quiet doesn't mean you lack confidence. It means your confidence doesn't need noise. You are aware of your limits. You protect your peace. You choose depth over drama. And that selectiveness is not distance. It is self-respect. Mentally strong people know that not every moment requires a response. Sometimes silence is the most powerful answer. So if you are quiet, remember this: your calm is strength. Your awareness is power. Your silence is intentional. Subscribe for more psychology insights that help you understand the strength of your mind.